Hello everyone and welcome to this week's weekly market view for Monday the 10th of October to Friday the 14th of October 2022. My name is Vishal. So let's get started. So let's start with the Nifty chart, and as we always start our analysis from the monthly chart, we are seeing the same price action as in when the price comes closer to the highs, we are seeing rejection. So this becomes a very crucial point of resistance for the market. And if you look at the bottom, Nifty is still holding this monthly demand zone. Just fine tune this a little bit. Yeah, there you go. So what are we expecting? We are expecting, at least based on the monthly chart, we are expecting the prices to remain a little bit consolidated. And unless and until price breaks and starts trading above this area, we may not see a bullish market yet. So this is going to be a more of a consolidation right now, and we might expect the market to just hover in this range bound arena. Okay, let's move on to the weekly chart. Let's see what do we see on the weekly chart. If we look at the weekly chart, same situation right now. We did see another fall coming from the weekly chart, of course, because of all the global cues. डिमांड जोन अभी भी काफ़ी दूर है यहाँ से. अगर हम वीकली चार्ट का डिमांड जोन देखेंगे तो करीबन यहाँ पे एक डिमांड जोन बनता है. यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा एक बाउंस आ सकता है मार्केट में, लेकिन अगर हम वीकली की प्राइस एक्शन भी अगर देखेंगे, more or less we are seeing that markets are again just trying to consolidate between this extremely wide range between 17,784 to 16,267. So unless and until the price breaks this supply and starts trading up, or price breaks this demand and starts trading down, we may not see a very bearish pressure to the downside, or we may not even see a very bullish pressure to the upside. All right, let's move on. Let's move to the daily chart now. And let's see how the daily chart looks. और अगर हम डेली चार्ट पे देखेंगे तो यहाँ पे एक सिग्निफिकेंट प्राइस एक्शन बन चुका है. यहाँ से एक अच्छा सा फॉल आ चुका है. एंड इफ आई जस्ट ड्रॉ अ लाइन इन द सैंड हियर एंड लेट्स गो टू a slightly smaller time frame. Let's say let's go to a 30-minute chart. तो अगर हम देखेंगे लास्ट वीक हमने एक लेवल आइडेंटिफाई किया था निफ्टी के ऊपर, which was this area. So this level has played out quite well. At least it has given us a first reaction. हो सकता है कि इस हफ्ते मार्केट फिर से एक अटेम्प्ट करे यहाँ पे आने का, and this can become another shorting opportunity, and this time probably this gap fill can be the potential target. So the way I see the market right now behaving is that because the prices have just barely touched this level, there could be still some significant unfilled orders there, and using the tools that are available over here, you can probably set a potential trade setup on the Nifty to the short side with this gap fill being our target. So seems like there is still a good reward to risk. काफ़ी सारे सप्लाई जोन्स ऊपर भी है, बट सबसे जो करंट मार्केट प्राइस से नज़दीक वाला जो सप्लाई जोन है वो ये होगा. और अगर हम थोड़ा सा डिमांड की तरफ जाके देखें तो डिमांड काफ़ी नीचे है, एंड वी माइट एक्सपेक्ट टू सी prices breaking this low of this area, and price might even go towards this area of demand. So this is an area that you want to keep a close watch on, and 16,600 to 16,530 on the Nifty based on the 30 minutes time frame. All right, let's keep a close watch on the options volatility now. So let's let me load the chart template here. और अगर हम ऑप्शंस की वॉलेटिलिटी देखेंगे तो ऑप्शंस की वॉलेटिलिटी आज बढ़ गई है, ऑब्वियसली बिकॉज द प्राइसेस गैप डाउन टुडे, बट मार्केट ने आज प्रिटी स्ट्रॉन्ग क्लोजिंग दिया है इन इवन आफ्टर गैपिंग डाउन. So now whether this volatility will continue to rise in case if the market consolidates or moves down, या फिर volatility जो है वो market gap up होने की वजह से कम होती जाएगी, this is something that time will tell. So you have to keep a close watch now on the closer zones because there are possibly likely some good trade setups that are coming on the indexes. So this was on the Nifty. और अगर हम फिर से जाके ग्राफ को असेस करें तो प्रीमियम जो है दे आर फेयरली प्राइस राइट ना, सो प्रीमियम्स आर नॉट very very cheap nor very very expensive. So if you have a little bit of a non-directional view on the Nifty, you can even plan some non-directional credit strategies using options. All right, let's move on to the next big index, which is the Bank Nifty, and let's do our top-down analysis on the Bank Nifty. Let's start with the monthly chart first. So comparatively निफ्टी से थोड़ा जो स्ट्रॉन्गर इंडेक्स है वो है बैंक निफ्टी. और अगर हम देखेंगे कि काफ़ी बड़ा रिजेक्शन आया था, जैसे हम ऑल टाइम हाई की तरफ गए थे, लेकिन अभी बैंक निफ्टी जो है वो कंसोलिडेट हो रहा है. सो देयर इज़ नो सप्लाई जोन ऑन द बैंक निफ्टी. प्राइस इज स्टिल होल्डिंग ऑन टू दिस लेवल ऑफ डिमांड. हो सकता है इन द कमिंग मंथ्स बेस्ड ऑन प्राइस एक्शन market might just move like this or might move even in a wider range. Okay, at least that is what the monthly charts are telling us. Let's move on to the weekly chart. On the weekly chart of Bank Nifty is still holding on to this weekly demand zone. और जब तक प्राइस ये वीकली डिमांड जोन को होल्ड कर रहा है, it still means that Bank Nifty still has the strength to move to the upside. There is no nearby demand zone on the Nifty. Nifty का जो demand zone है वो a little further away है. But अगर हम बैंक निफ्टी देखें तो बैंक निफ्टी अभी भी ये वीकली डिमांड जोन को होल्ड कर रहा है. So due to some reasons, if there is some strength that comes in the market or some bounce comes in the market, Bank Nifty can again travel all the way towards 40,270 odd levels. So again, the big ask for the market is, unless and until Bank Nifty breaks this area, it's not going to be trading down towards this level of demand, right? So it is just going to be holding, and probably it may not even go up, but it might even consolidate within this supply zone and this demand zone for the weeks to come. So we might see a price action like this in the weeks to come before the price either breaks this supply and starts making an all-time high, or then breaks this demand and then starts moving to the lower side. Alright, let's move on to the daily chart now. And if you go to the daily chart on Bank Nifty, so again, very very similar pattern like the Nifty. There would be some potential supply on the Bank Nifty somewhere around this area here, from where the prices have actually reversed. And मुझे लगता है कि शायद एक और फेयर अटेम्प्ट हो सकता है मार्केट वहाँ तक जाने में. So let's go to the 30-minute chart and let's assess that level. So initially we have already seen a reaction coming from this area here, right? And Bank Nifty being a comparatively stronger index, right, there is a possibility that it might go a little bit deeper before turning from this level. So this is the level that I would be very very keenly watching. It's a fresh level and prices have not yet come there. तो यहाँ पे भी एक short setup Nifty Bank Nifty पे बन सकता है, where you are keeping your entry here, you keep a stop loss above this supply zone, and then you can reasonably take a target at least below this this low, at least fair enough target. और if अगर आप चाहें तो आप ये गैप फिल का टारगेट भी रख सकते हैं. So you can actually keep your target very very similar. So seems like a good trade setup on Bank Nifty and Nifty both, taking into consideration how the price action is behaving. Let us see how the Nifty and the Bank Nifty behave in the coming week, whether we do get an entry and whether prices do react to this supply zone. अगर हम डिमांड की तरफ जाएं तो डिमांड काफ़ी नीचे है, यहाँ पे कोई नज़दीक में डिमांड नहीं है. तो अगर कुछ डिमांड शायद हो सकता है तो यहाँ से हमें एक बड़ा बाउंस मिल सकता है, बट द डिमांड जोन इज़ वेरी वेरी फार अवे राइट नाउ फ्रॉम करंट मार्केट प्राइस. So bias will be a little bit to the short side, and we will see once the prices react to these levels what happens. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to the next chart, which is the USDINR. अगर हम करेंसी मार्केट्स देखें तो करेंसी मार्केट जो है वो सिर्फ एक तरफी ऊपर की तरफ जा रहे हैं. The rupee is becoming weaker, the dollar is becoming stronger, and as I said earlier that we have created this very very strong monthly demand zone around the 80 handle. So हो सकता है अगर कल जाके USD/INR थोड़ा सा करेक्ट भी करे तो भी ये डिमांड जोन को तोड़ना थोड़ा सा मुश्किल हो सकता है. अगर ये डिमांड जोन नीचे की तरफ ब्रेक होता है then there is a possibility of another demand zone around 7680 handle that might play out. So even if the market comes down all the way towards this area, we might see the USD/INR again moving to the upside. So this is a good area, so keep a close watch on this area first. Obviously I would prefer that price goes a little further away from this demand, but this seems to be a very very good area. Of course this is a monthly chart, तो ये लेवल काफ़ी दूर है, तो हमें थोड़ा सा रुकना पड़ सकता है इस लेवल के लिए. Alright, let's move on to the weekly chart. अगर हम ये वीकली चार्ट देखें तो वीकली पे ये डिमांड जोन है और जो मंथली डिमांड जोन है वो थोड़ा सा नीचे है. राइट, अभी एक और डिमांड जोन बन रहा है यहाँ पे, बट आई विल नॉट प्रॉब्ली मार्क दिस डिमांड जोन हियर बिकॉज इट डजंट फुलफिल द क्राइटेरिया. लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द डेली चार्ट. And if you look at the daily chart, this is that area where you have this consolidation, and just below this consolidation you have this gap demand zone. Right now, although if you mark it wick to wick, it is tested, but there seems like there are still unfilled orders over here. So ho sakta hai in the coming days market might just come down here, react, and then start moving up. And if this area fails and market cracks this area, then we might see a bounce coming even from these areas. All right, so these are the zones from where the prices can give us a bounce. All right, let's look at the stock for the week now, and chosen Tech Mahindra. So let's start off analyzing Tech Mahindra. Okay, so the level that I'm seeing on Tech Mahindra is this gap level. We'll just go maybe to a 60-minute chart, maybe a 75-minute chart. So this is the level to watch out for on Tech Mahindra. This is a gap supply zone, and it's an area where prices have not yet revisited the level here, and put a stop loss, give it a little bit of wiggle room to the upside, and as you can see the target on this stock can be somewhere over here. You can also place your target a little bit lower, but I think this should be a reasonable target. Right, so just keep a close watch on Tech Mahindra supply zone starting from 108160 to 1094. Keep your stop loss above 1099 and a target of 102. Alright, so this is it from me, signing off from you guys. I hope you like the analysis that we conducted this week. और अगर आपको हमारा analysis अच्छा लगता है तो आप definitely शेरखान एजुकेशन के चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, एंड डेफिनेटली डू लाइक दिस वीडियो एंड गिव योर वैल्यूबल कमेंट्स इन दिस वीडियो. टेक केयर एवरीवन, हैव अ गुड ट्रेडिंग वीक, एंड सी यू ऑल नेक्स्ट वीक. बाय बाय.
This should not be treated as a recommendation. Please conduct your own analysis or consult a financial advisor before investing.